Another Friday, another vlog starting in my car. I'm about to run some Friday errands again. I swear this is becoming such a thing and I didn't even mean for it to, but I feel like the last 4 Fridays I've just been like doing an errand or something before work. Today's errand is Poppy. Miss Girl has a vet appointment. So we took care of my health yesterday. I went to the stomach doctor yesterday. I'll talk about that later. Today is Poppy's health. She's due for some shots and also just like a teeth check. I feel like with smaller dogs, they're like more prone to a lot of dental issues. So I try and like stay on it with her teeth and make sure she's getting them cleaned as often. So we're just gonna go visit Doc today and get her all checked out. So we have got to take Poppy to the vet. I'm hoping there's enough time to pop in to the bakery and get a loaf of sourdough because we're low on bread. And if I'm really lucky, there's enough time for me to drop by CVS and pick up my prescription that I got filled yesterday. So let's see everything we can accomplish before we have to come back and log into work today. I am feeling like all out of sorts today. I guess I haven't talked to you guys since this morning. It's like a little after 1 o'clock now. Poppy's vet appointment went great. I was right. She does need dental cleaning, so we got that scheduled for next week. And because she is over 5, she also has to get blood work done, which is going to be expensive. But if it means she is taken care of, that's all that matters. I've just been working. It is Friday and I'm not doing laundry today, which is insane. If you're new to the channel, I do laundry every Tuesday and Friday, and Fridays I always wash the bed sheets, but this week was just like a little out of routine because with the holidays and everything, we ended up washing the sheets on Tuesday because like Henry's been sick and I didn't want to wash the sheets until he was feeling better because I just like wanted to clear out all the germs at once. So we did that Tuesday, so I'm not doing my sheets today. And I don't know, in my mind I was like, well, I'm not doing sheets, so I guess I don't need to do like clothing either. I think I just don't want to do it today, which is not very like me. I don't know why. I feel like laundry's never been something I really like dreaded. I feel like some people are like, I hate doing laundry. I really don't mind it, especially when I do it on work days. I just like do it in between meetings and stuff, but I just like wasn't feeling it today, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I feel like next week is gonna be a little weird too. Henry is gonna be out of town like Sunday through Thursday for work, so I just feel like I'm gonna have some more time on my hands. I'm gonna get bored, so if I feel like I need to do it later, I'll just do it next week when Henry's out of town. Like, give me something to do, something to keep my mind off Henry being gone, because I hate when he travels for work. I miss him so much. But yeah, that's what's been going on. We don't have a ton of plans for tonight. I do know we are gonna pick up dinner somewhere tonight because we have no groceries. That's also on me. But it's like, I feel like you guys will get it. Like with the holidays, you're like eating out, you're seeing friends that are in town, you're celebrating things, you have leftovers. It just like, it hasn't made sense for us to do a full grocery run because like we've had all these plans, but now we've officially run out of food. So I'm probably gonna pick up dinner tonight. I might go grocery shopping tomorrow. It'll be fine. And then we're gonna play tennis tonight, which I'm so excited about. Henry and I have not picked up a racket in months. Maybe like 3 months. It's been a long time. And I think we're both excited to get back out there. I think Henry's parents are going to meet us. We're going to play with them for a little bit. It's just going to be nice. Get some movement, play, get back to some stuff. We did get an indoor court, thank God, because it's very chilly today. But in preparation for that, I re-gripped this racket. This one, it looks sturdy. I promise it's not that bad, but I just put like a fresh grip on this one because this one, the grip was like deteriorating, like it was like flaking off, so I needed to do it. So did that. So she's ready for tennis. I just feel like I'm taking advantage of the slowness because I know next week it is going to be like back in business. Everyone's gonna be back. Everyone's gonna have like Q1 goals, Q1 roadmaps. It's just gonna be a lot. So I'm just taking advantage of while it's slow right now. So I totally forgot to update you guys. I said it earlier, I talk about it, but I went for my follow-up with my gastro doctor yesterday. I met with her in August, and like throughout in between like August and now, we've been like trying a bunch of different medications. Nothing's been really working except for me staying consistent with my fiber supplements. That has helped a lot. So went and talked to her yesterday about like, you know, I'm still having these issues. I'm still flaring a lot. I'm just having like so much trouble with just like food and digestion, to the point where like eating seems like a chore now, which is not how it should be. So we talked yesterday. She took some blood and she's running a couple of tests. I'll get those results in a couple of days. And she signed me up for, or she had me schedule, it's called a breath test, because she suspects I could have SIBO, which is small intestine bacterial overgrowth, which I thought I had Crohn's, and I think she had a theory that I might, but when we talked more about like the things that are giving me trouble, I'm just like not hitting all the boxes that Crohn's patients usually do. So she's like, I want to explore some other stuff just to like, either we figure out that's the problem or we can cross it off. Because I told her this year, I was like, I'm trying to move in the summer. I want this figured out before I move. Like, I just want like some grip on my life again. So she signed me up for a breath test to test for SIBO. I don't really know how it works. I like ingest different solutions and then I like breathe into a tube for a couple hours, and they can like measure, I think it's like the methane content or something about my breath. They can tell if SIBO is the problem or not. So I have that scheduled. I think it's next week after next. Yeah, week after next. And it's kind of crazy. She was like, it takes like 3 hours. And on like the little pre-op sheet she gave me, it was like bring quiet entertainment, like bring a book, bring a blanket. I'm also probably just gonna bring my laptop and like try and work a little bit, because I don't think like I need to be doing anything except like breathing into a tube. But that's the update there. I feel like it has been a journey in trying to figure out like what is wrong with my stomach and my digestive tract, and I feel like it's just progressively getting worse. And I'm not one that like sets, or I didn't feel like setting New Year goals this year. But I've been just like thinking about intentions I want for this year. And one of them is just to like get a grip on my health and like everything, you know, like I get sick a lot. I have so many issues with digestion. Just all of that. I just kind of wanted to like commit this year to trying to figure out and just like give it my best shot, because I feel like I've just been like, I've been discouraged in the past by some doctors. Like I haven't always had the best experience, whether it's been like actual diagnosis or just like interactions with them. And it's kind of like set me off doctors for a while, but I feel like I found a really good doctor to work through some of this with. And I am just telling myself, like, I've got to stick to it. I've got to do whatever she says, whatever she thinks. Like, I'm committed to trying to figure out what is wrong with my stomach this year. So yeah, that's the update there, if you care. And hopefully I get some answers. The car again. I wrapped up the workday, and Henry and I just decided Chick-fil-A for dinner was the easiest, so I'm picking us up Chick-fil-A dinner. I had like the weirdest, I don't even want to call it a headache, like I literally just felt so foggy like an hour ago, so I put some liquid IV in my water and I'm feeling better. You know what I also learned today, or according to the internet, I say that because I feel like half the time things are debunked, but according to the internet, when you drink a cup of coffee, you lose up to 400 milligrams of sodium in your body, which too much sodium is bad for your body, but I'm pretty sure your body is supposed to have like a minimum of 500 milligrams to just like properly function. Like you do need some amount of sodium on a day-to-day basis. And I did have coffee earlier, so I wonder if I just got like really dehydrated really fast, and that's why the liquid IV is making me feel better. I also have no idea what I'm talking about. So there's that. But picking up Chick-fil-A. I kind of have like a different order lately for Chick-fil-A. I'll be completely honest with you. If I'm going to Chick-fil-A, like I'm not trying to eat healthy. Like I just want something good. But lately, the nuggets have not been hitting for me. Like the breaded nuggets, like I just like, they don't do it for me right now. Not to say they won't in the future, but lately that's not what I want. Where it is at right now, I love the grilled nuggets. Like, they're so good. So today I ordered grilled nuggets, fries, and a side salad. And this isn't me trying to be super healthy or anything. I'm just obsessed with that Sicilian vinaigrette. I showed you guys a couple of vlogs ago. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it on the screen. But any excuse to eat lettuce just so I can put that vinaigrette on it. I love it so much. It is so freaking good. And I don't think it's that bad for you. I know like too much dressing isn't good, but honestly, like whatever you need to do to eat your vegetables, right? Back, we ate dinner, got some packages. I didn't realize this was coming today, but I'm trying to be cool. So every time I go to the Grizzlies games, I see all these like cool girls in their jerseys, and they have these like little turtlenecks underneath them. And I've never had like a turtleneck that wasn't bulky that would fit under a jersey. So I bought just like this plain black slim fit turtleneck on Amazon. We're gonna try it on under my Grizzlies jersey and see if it works. Okay, she's definitely slim fitting my hair, LOL. But like, why do I think this would also be a good base layer for skiing? Like, she's really thick. Moment of truth. I know this lighting is horrible. I'm probably like blending in with the TV, but it's just so dark and the lighting in this house sucks. So. Okay, wait, this could actually be cute. Okay, imagine this and then like tucked in to jeans and some fun sneakers. I feel like this could be really cute. Okay, I don't love how like obvious this is, but for like $12, I feel like it'll work. But like I'm planning on wearing like black jeans and sneakers with this. I'm really I don't think I would say. So this number 4 is for Steven Adams. He used to play for the Grizzlies. He now plays for the Houston Rockets. He was traded. I'm still upset about it. It was almost a year ago. But the Grizzlies play the Rockets at home this week, so I like wanted to have like my Steven jersey when he comes, and I wanted to look cute. So that's why we're putting in so much effort into this ensemble. Good morning, y'all. I am up a little earlier than I usually would be on a Saturday because I have my global entry interview today. If you don't know what global entry is, it is like TSA pre-check on steroids. It just makes when you're coming back from international travel, so when you're coming back to the US, just makes going through US customs like a little easier. And I've had TSA pre-check for like years. My TSA pre-check is expiring in March, and with my credit card I get either TSA pre-check or global entry, like the fee, I get it covered with my credit card because I have a travel credit card. And this time I was like, why don't I get global entry? Because one, like you get TSA pre-check with global entry, and right now there's a possibility of me going out of the country twice this year. One is tagging along with a trip for work for Henry, and then one is a trip to Europe that me and my friends are planning, which we actually like had a call yesterday about. I'm very excited. But to do all that, we have to do a global entry interview. So I'm gonna run over to the airport in a little bit and get that done. I don't think it should be that big of a deal. I think it's just like a couple of questions. I read online it's not supposed to last longer than like 30 minutes. So hopefully that is true. It's weird, like it's weird me thinking about going to the airport and like not getting on a plane. Like I'm just going to an office. But glad to get that out of the way. I'm actually kind of shocked at how long or how little time it took to like get all this done, because I read like stories about like you should apply for global entry like 6 months ahead of time, because usually processing times are really long. I don't know if I just applied in enough time, but it took me, I want to say it took me about like a week after I applied to get approved. And then granted, Memphis has like a much smaller airport, so it was very easy for me to get an interview. I guess if you were in like a bigger city, it's probably going to be harder to get an interview. So I just feel like I really lucked out with where I am and the time I applied. But we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come home and we have like a very, very long day of errands we need to run. There's a couple things we need to do. I'm hoping we get it all done. Y'all, I passed out last night when we got home from tennis. Tennis was so good. It felt so good to move my body. It felt so good to play again. Every time I play, I'm like, I really just need to be more consistent with this, because it just feels so good to play. But I just like don't make the effort to stay consistent. Story of my life. But it was so good, and I slept so well last night. I'm also trying these new eye patches from my friends. She gave us them for my favorite things, and they were like, they had one of those little spoons in the tub, because they're like literally soaking in the solution. I've never had eye patches like that. I've always had the ones that are like in pouches and they're like in a little tray. So these are, I feel like these have like a lot of solution on them, and it feels really, really nice. That was so easy. I was literally in and out in like 15 minutes. Love that. The officer that was like doing my interview, he was just like a jokester, and it just like really threw me off, because I thought this was gonna be like really, I don't know, I mean like obviously it is serious, like this level of security like isn't to be taken lightly, but he just kept joking and it really threw me off. And also I don't know if I'm just like not fully awake or I was just like really thrown off by the jokes, but I kept having to ask him to repeat himself, because like I couldn't hear what he was saying. And he was like kind of mumbling, but also he just had a really deep voice. It was my problem. It wasn't his problem. But like at one point he was like, oh, like, do you have any trips coming up? And I was like, yeah, I'm planning to go to Europe with my boyfriend. And I thought he said, he like gave me my passport back, and I thought he said, okay, we'll text you later. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I start leaving, and he was like, no, what takes you to London? And I just felt like so stupid. And then I like froze for a second. I was like, why am I going to London? Like I couldn't remember. So I'm just having like post-social anxiety about that, even though like he's probably like, this dumb bitch, like but it was fine. It was so quick, and he said I will get like an email in a couple of hours if I'm approved or not. So yeah, got a fun little package to share with y'all. Got some restocks on some Thrive, just snacks and stuff. The box is smaller than I thought it would be. Henry got some stuff too, so just figured I'd show you guys what we've been snacking on. Oh, I didn't even know Henry picked this. Another bag of Spaceballs. You guys know we are going through these like nobody's business. I got 2 flavors of the little mini chomps. I like the minis. Sometimes like the full stick, it's just too much for me, and then like I'm not really sure how to save it. So I got the jalapeno, which we've had, and I've heard good things about the sea salt flavor. Oh, I got some crackers to try. I am not gluten-free, but I just try and like watch how much gluten I eat, because I can tell if I have like a really heavy gluten meal. My tummy does not agree with that, so I am trying these gluten-free crackers. Henry has been on his little breakfast protein bar situation, so he got this Simply Protein Baked Oats bar, and this is new to him. He's never had these before, but this is a restock. He's already gone through this box once. Of course, it would not be Thrive Market haul without a thing of the Kodiak muffins. I have 1 box of this left here, and I think I'm gonna make them today. So This is good. Got another thing of my cereal. I talked about this in a couple vlogs ago. This has just been like my favorite easy breakfast lately. Super good ingredients and a lot of fiber, which you guys know I'm trying to be better about my fiber intake. I got the ranch version of this last time, so I thought this would be fun to try. And of course, stocked up on some Hilma stuff. I realized all of my Hilma supplements like these were expired, and just like for my mentality, I wanted non-expired ones. So I got another Gentle Movement Bowel Support. I take this when I'm traveling usually. And then this I try to take every time before I go out to eat, or if I know I'm about to have like a richer dinner or a heavy gluten dinner. Even if I don't know what I'm getting, more often than not, whenever I go out to eat, I'll try and eat one or take some of these, because when I go out to eat now, there's usually some level of discomfort. Sometimes it's not bad, sometimes it's really bad, but these definitely help. Just got a restock on my fiber gummies. I'm making some coffee because we have got a full day ahead of us. I don't think I've talked about everything we're doing today, so I will tell you now. It is almost 10 o'clock. At 11, we are going to the Dixon, which is like an arch. I don't want to call it a museum, but it's not a gallery. Maybe it is a gallery. Either way, we're going to the Dixon because there's a collection of Picasso paintings on display right now. I have a thing for Picasso, so we're gonna go do that. And then after, we will start our marathon of errands that we need to run. Everything we have to do today, let me think about this. Okay, Dixon, we'll probably need to eat lunch out. And then we did Target last night. Why am I blanking on everything we need to do? Need to go to Hollywood Feed, pick up some food for Poppy. Gotta pick up some pottery. I feel like I've already said all this. If I have, I'll cut it out. Oh, we gotta pick up some pottery. We want to go to, I want to go to the Williams-Sonoma outlet because we need new like silicone cooking utensils. The one we're using, like it's like years old and it's starting to like jagged on the tip, like this. And we can only use silicone with our new cookware. So I just wanted to look at Williams-Sonoma and see if there are like some nicer ones before we just buy like a cheap set from Target or something. So Hollywood Feed, pottery, Williams-Sonoma. I feel like there's one more thing and I can't think of it right now, but there's probably something else we need to do. Hopefully Henry can help me remember. We just picked up our pottery that we made last week. I'm gonna show yours first.
So it's gonna be obvious.
No, I can't tell. Oh, we also picked up Henry's nephews because they live. Oh, you want to see the?
Yeah,
okay, I can't. Okay, all right. This is one of Henry's. Oh wait, this actually turned out so good.
Him.
This is it's a Pokemon. They're both really into Pokemon. And then this is, you wrap it. This is the other nephew's pottery. Oh, wow. Look at how good. Somewhere, I don't remember where, but somewhere they accidentally put like blue over the brown. And Kirsten was like scared that it wasn't gonna. Henry actually did something really cool. They had like little Christmas trees and they came with like a light kit. So it's like a night light wall plug-in. This doesn't look bad at all.
Oh, look at that.
And it came with like this. And
wow.
You can't see, but you can like put little Christmas lights on it and plug it into the wall.
Wait, it actually kind of turned out.
Yeah. Okay, here's the big reveal. Mine. I painted.
If mine looks okay, yours is gonna look good.
I painted a snowman dish because Henry and I have like no fun Christmas like servingware, and all the Christmas stuff was on sale, so I got it.
Oh.
Okay, it didn't turn out horrible.
Look at that.
I had a suspicion that these little blue bobs, they're supposed to be snowflakes.
Yeah,
I had a suspicion that they wouldn't turn out well. But then I had his nephews help me paint like this whole back green. I feel like it looks okay. It's not horrible. It definitely looks like blobs, but
it's whimsical.
like an abstract interpretation. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't look that bad on camera.
Really,
I feel like in person,
at a glance,
it's a little.
Camera makes it look.
She's a little messier, but she's fun.
Yeah.
Like we could show it with cookies with this. Okay. It's so much later. We are back from running all of our errands. I did not end up getting those cooking utensils at Williams-Sonoma because I just knew the red was gonna bother me. I really wanted like black or gray or something. But what I did get was this gorgeous little like marble utensil holder. I love it so much. This is what our utensils used to be in, and I feel like this just looks so good. I got it on a great deal. It was like 50% off. I know it kind of blends in with the countertops, but in our next kitchen it's going to be beautiful. But I just feel like this looks so nice. I don't even know what I look like right now, but good morning guys, happy Sunday. Henry left for a work trip today. And he left kind of early. It's like 9 o'clock right now. He left at like, I want to say 6:30. Oh, there's a dog going crazy outside. He left at 6:30. And I just kind of like laid in bed for a little bit after he left. And then I got up and I made muffins. And now I am back in bed. Because I'm tired. But I made some coffee. I've been using that blue bottle Nespresso pod. So good. Need to take my supplements this morning, but I can't remember the last time I talked to you guys yesterday. I think it was when we got back from our errands, but basically like an hour after that we went back out to Kroger just to get some stuff for last night, and I just went ahead and did my grocery shopping for the week because like I was there. And then we watched the Grizzlies game at home, which ended up being like kind of a disappointment. I don't think we played very well, but it's fine. So today it is very cold, very gloomy, very rainy, very yucky. So I am chilling. The only plans I have for today is I'm gonna go see a movie with some of my girlfriends. We're gonna go at 1:15. I need to like set a reminder to remember to like leave the house. I don't know why I'm like scared I'm gonna forget about these plans, but we're gonna go see Baby Girl, the new Nicole Kidman movie, which I've been wanting to see. I just feel like it's gonna be funny. Not in like, I know it's not a comedy, but I just feel like we're gonna giggle. But that's really the only plans I have for today. I would love to work out, but I'm also not gonna like force myself to. Maybe try and go on a walk or something, just get some movement in. But honestly, like my body is so tired. I am so tired. And I don't know if it's like, I didn't sleep horribly last night. I didn't sleep great last night either, but I didn't sleep that bad. But I wonder if like that plus just like waking up, being a little off schedule just got me feeling a little sleepy. So for now, I'm just gonna chill in bed. I randomly, on some random kick last night, started rewatching the show Greek, which like used to be on ABC Family when ABC Family was called ABC Family. I can't even remember what it's called now. But I started rewatching that, and I don't know why, it's just like giving me so much nostalgia. So I'm gonna watch that for a little bit and drink my coffee, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do from there. But for now, this is where I'll be. This has just been like the laziest of lazy mornings. It's like 11 now. I finally dragged myself out of bed. I just took like a quick body shower, honestly just to wake myself up. My hair is in desperate need of a wash, but I wanted to do like a full everything shower later. So I just did like a face and body wash situation. I think I'm just gonna get ready and then make some lunch, and then honestly by that time it's gonna be time to leave for the movie, which is fine. I guess I've decided if I'm gonna work out, it's gonna be after the movie because there's no time to do that right now. And I can't decide if I want to do like a very light lunch and then like get popcorn and stuff in the movie, or that might be tempting fate with my stomach, so I might just do like a full lunch here and not get anything at the movie. But oh, on one hand I'm like, I should be more productive and do more stuff, and on the other hand I just really feel like my body needs rest. Even though last night was a chill night and I feel like we've had time off with the holidays and stuff, but I also feel like the holidays can be really stressful, and like you're trying to see everyone that's in town, whether that's friends or family, and just like trying to make the most of your time off, that sometimes I end up like stressing myself out, just like trying to do everything. And you know what, I'm just gonna savor this last day before we get back to regular business tomorrow. I just know tomorrow is gonna hit so hard and slap me in the face. So I'm just gonna do what I want today, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Just gonna chat with you guys while I unload my dishwasher. I'm back from the movie now, and y'all, that movie was wild. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a little, you know, but it was crazy. And I just like, I don't really know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. And I didn't know this because I didn't see Saltburn, but the people that made Saltburn made this movie. So my friends that I went to see it with, they were like, yeah, it's like, did that make sense? Because there were just like a lot of things like left up to interpretation. And I don't want to like spoil it for anybody, but there was just like a lot like was it real? Was it in someone's head, you know? So yeah, it was really good, and honestly, it was just nice to get out of the house. I feel like I have a tendency, especially when I'm home alone, to just like hermit, and I'm proud of myself for getting out. But it is raining hard now. It is coming down. So gonna figure out what I want to do for the rest of the night. I could cook because I did go to the grocery store yesterday, but I don't know why. Sunday nights, I just like never really feel motivated to cook. But if I cook tonight, that means I won't have to cook tomorrow night because I'll just eat leftovers, and that would make Pilates easier because I want to go to Pilates tomorrow after work. And sometimes like when I go to Pilates and I haven't made dinner, then like making dinner is just like such a whole process, you know? Like it's like come home from workout, I really would just like rather shower and eat really quickly, but like then I would have to prepare everything. So I don't know. It's either cook or get something delivered. The responsible answer is to cook. I have ingredients for 2 dinners this week. The Brock Your Body rosemary chicken meatballs and tomato orzo. I have ingredients for that. And I have ingredients for my sweet potato taco bowls. Sweet potato taco bowls are easier, but I feel like the chicken meatballs might be a more like leisure experience tonight. They do take longer to cook, and I'm like already hungry. It's only 4 o'clock. I did end up cooking the chicken meatballs. I hope y'all are proud of me. I am post everything shower, feeling so clean, so fresh. I am feeling some Sunday scaries though. I feel like I said earlier today, it's just always hard the week after holidays, and this has just felt like 2 weeks of like slow, you know, less urgent, less productive, and I'm just like worried what tomorrow is gonna be like. And if I'm being honest with y'all, like I'm dreading it. And I always feel so guilty when I feel like this because like I love my job. I am so lucky to do something that I really enjoy, and I'm so lucky to have like the team that I have and to work for the company that I work for. Like I have won the lottery as far as like job goes, but I just feel so guilty when I have days like this where I'm like, I would prefer to like not work tomorrow. Actually, I'm kind of dreading it, and I don't know. I just like, I always have such like conflicting thoughts about that because like on one hand it's like normal to, you know, not want to work all the time, but also like a lot of people are not as fortunate as me, and that like one, I have a job, and two, I have a job I really like. So I don't know, I'm just feeling a little Sunday scaries, but luckily my packages came and this is helping the Sunday scaries a little bit. So I've been on the search for a new sweatsuit, like a matching sweat set for a while, because I really only have two. One is for the summer because it's lightweight, and the other one is just like black, and it's actually like not matching pieces. Like, anyways, I know I've talked about it before, but Athleta has really been popping off for me lately. So I decided to get their Forever Fleece sweatshirt and sweatpants. So I got this sweatshirt in a large, and she is just perfect. I've already tried her on. I got a large, and I got the matching pants, and the matching pants aren't here yet, but like if they're anything like this sweatshirt, it's gonna be a home run. Like, it's just the perfect oversized fit without looking sloppy. I feel like that's so hard to find the right fitting sweat set to where like you are comfy and it's oversized, but it also like you look put together, because I feel like it's very easy to look sloppy or feel sloppy in sweatpants, and she is just like amazing. Also just like a perfect basic gray sweatshirt, like really no complaints, 5 stars from me. So I'm waiting on the pants, but the other thing that came today is this sweatshirt from Abercrombie, and I'm so excited. I got a large. If you can see the design, it says Coors Banquet Cowboy on it, which, if you know anything about me, I love Coors Banquet. It's one of the few like domestic beers that doesn't really mess up my stomach, and also I love anything like cowboy or western themed. So when I saw this, I was like, ugh, yes. And I even showed Henry, and Henry was like, you have to get it. Like, this is literally me in a sweatshirt. And I already tried this on too. I got a large in this as well. This is a lot more oversized than the Athleta one. I wish I could try these on for y'all, but I just like really don't feel like it right now. But she is perfect, and she is everything. And these are really helping me feel better about having to work tomorrow, because I'll get to wear one of these tomorrow and feel cute.